I apologize.
Oh, we're all going to make some noise. We'll see what happens right here because I'm looking for the video to start the show, and I found it.
Let's get this show going, man.
Welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy podcast, a Washington Commanders podcast for fans by fans, with your hosts, Jesse Martin.
The Cowboys are finished. You understand me?
John Taman.
Pull down my trousers and do your job.
Scott Hartley.
Well, that was dreadful.
And occasionally, Keith Gray.
So many social engagements, so little time.
And now, your host.
Hey, that's me. I'm your host. This is John Taman, and it is 5 minutes until 8 o'clock, something like that. And the Bears are almost on the clock. We, of course, at the Bleeding Burgundy podcast, are watching tonight for the biggest thing that's happened in this town in I don't know how long, and that is going to be Keith Gray on television. But I haven't seen him yet. Oh, Jesse is showing us his woke beer. Way to go, Jesse. My son Max is joining us down there at the bottom. And what the hell is that, Scott? What do you have?
It's a coffee. Don't worry.
I thought it was like a fucking meth pipe.
He's got like a Viking coffee. He's gotten out of the
You're cooking some meth over there.
God, he's got to stay awake over there. Yeah, we're going to hear him gurgling. All right, so here we are, man. We finally got here, and we've gotten a bunch of all kinds of ridiculous shit out of the way. And I just want to go ahead and say to everybody, congratulations. So far as I know, nobody's committed any violence yet. But
Yes.
we got time. All right, we got until 11 o'clock or so for anybody that wants to go out and meet and fight over whatever the pick's going to be. And tomorrow, we have a whole new set of eternal arguments to go on. All right, so Jesse, whichever side you're on today, how are you?
Doing great, man. I am on vacation, and I have, little starting a little tipsy, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited for tonight, guys.
He's drinking Bud Light, which is really a hair above Keith and his little whisper fart things. That
you know what? Don't get me started on your Miller Lite bullshit.
That's right. All right, down here to the bottom on the bottom left-hand side, trying his best to stay awake, our good friend Scott Hartley. Hey, where's your video? How are you today, sir?
Yeah, all good. I think I woke up literally 5 minutes ago. I went to bed and 2 hours ago, so I've had a couple of hours sleep, which is great. Just getting myself a nice shot of espresso. It isn't meth, I promise. Yeah, that's it really. Looking forward to this draft. I'm obviously trying to keep the noise down as well, but hey ho, we'll be okay. Whichever quarterback we choose, I don't really care. But in all honesty, John, I just want us to get back into the first round and get a tackle.
Right. I don't know. You're not staying up all night for that. And we are not going to stay on this podcast 3 hours for that. So we're going to see what happens.
Oh, I'm staying up for the whole first round now. That's me.
Oh, yeah. The first round. Oh, that's tonight. Right. So you are staying up all the way till 5 in the morning?
I'm saying for about 5:30, yeah.
All right. He's in. So you're not going to work, I'm taking it.
No.
All right. So you hear that, Scotty's supervisor. He's malingering. All right.
No,
and now he's trying to hide.
I've got leave, so don't worry about it. I'm on holiday, so it's all good.
All right. So are we all 100% sure that Caleb Williams is going to be chosen by the Bears here within the next 10 minutes?
Yes. I would like to welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here, enjoying the night with us. It's going to be a monumental night. And you didn't even say hi to your own fucking son, John. What is wrong?
That's shocking.
Hey, Max, how you doing down there, Max? I'm sorry. I saw you all last night, and I'm about to talk out. You know, when you're not a kid anymore, and I don't have shit I have to tell you. What are you going to talk about?
You're right. You bring up Caleb Williams, and I've had a feeling all day the Bears are going to do something weird.
Did Jesse just do the dude? All right, he's out hanging out with his biker friends. That's what he's doing.
I've had this weird feeling all day the Bears are going to do something weird where they can't take a quarterback to save their lives. They're going to draft J.J. McCarthy and just surprise everybody. I've had this gut feeling.
You know what I've said. They've given David Eberflus this number 1 overall pick, and I just don't buy it. All right, but they went ahead and got rid of Fields, so I guess I have to buy it. Can you believe this? There's 150,000 people in there. What if you have to
That's
take
crazy?
That is nuts.
Crazy. I watched. Look at Tim Meek was saying that Because Timmy goes to all these events, man.
I know. Yeah,
he's not there this time. He was like,
no, he is there. He put up
there.
Is he?
Yes,
he was like, there's not enough bathrooms or beer tents
right.
For him. I didn't think he was. I didn't know he was there.
Not enough beer tents for Tim? Damn.
No.
Come on, Tim. Maybe it's time.
Tim's a drinker. He can hang. He can hang with us American boys. And I'm not so sure about the UK lads. They're a lot of talk. They're a lot of talk.
A lot of talk. I'm telling you what, Scott. You just woke up out of bed. If you drank what Jesse has in his hand right now, it would be like espresso. You'd be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah. You say we're all talk, Jesse. I mean, Timmy can hang with the best of them. I'll give him that. But Burrows and the like, yeah, I'm not in that. I'm not in that crowd. I'm not a drinker, as you well know.
Yes, I do. Yes, you're a fun drinker though. You're fun to hang around. He's the mom of the whole group. He takes care of everybody.
We saw him when we went out to the community center bar with Andy. We saw him. Right. So we do. I'm listening to Daniel Jeremiah here on NFL Network. My God, they're just out of shit to talk about. They're just no shit left to talk about. Honest to God, these are two things I heard within 10 minutes of each other about 15 minutes ago. One, he said, there are a lot of teams here tonight with an eye on the future.
No shit. It's the fucking draft. There's only 32 of them. Only 32 of the teams are here with an eye on their future.
It's the fucking draft.
I turned on ESPN.
They threw it to him, right? Rich Eisen threw it to him and said, so after we see Caleb Williams go number 1 to the Bears, Daniel Jeremiah, what do we get then? And he goes, well, we moved to pick 2.
I tell you what,
the Commanders might pick Jaden Daniels.
I'm watching these pictures here of this crowd, and it is ridiculous.
The
amount of people that are there.
It is. Keith already texted. He pissed in his bibs.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't blame him. He should have had one of those packs that goes down your leg.
Yeah. What I am going to do though, just when we get on the clock, with probably about 5 minutes to go, I'm going to nip out for about a minute or so, because you guys are always probably about a minute or so behind me. And
Did you say you were going to whip it out, Scotty?
No, I'm not going to whip it out. I'm going to.
No, that's good. He'd probably hurt himself.
That was good. What I will do though is I'll get off the stream and then when the pick is in and I've seen it on my end, that'll be cool, because last year I was sat here on this same couch watching, and it was like, who is it? Is it Gonzalez? And then Jesse's. Oh, it's Emmanuel Forbes. And then he wasn't the commissioner. Well, the pick wasn't even at the commissioner wasn't even at the podium. I was like, oh, cheers for that, thanks.
Has the clock started yet? I can't even watch the damn thing.
I was seriously considering not even bothering with TV until Max made me this incredible offer that I'm watching television on right now. And if that's illegal, I'm talking about Max Jones, who lives way up the road. Don't even worry about him. I tell you what, we do have something, because it's been a hell of a fucking ride from the entire winter all the way up until this point, with so many people trying to kill one another and screaming at each other about all kinds of shit. So we're going to boil it all down. We've got the top 3 red flags regarding Jaden Daniels. So number 3, he puts raisins in the potato salad. Now, this I've heard is a bad thing. And of course, here he is at the party.
Hold on. Is this a red flag?
This is a red flag, I would suggest.
Is it?
Yes.
Raisins and popcorn.
Listen,
what is
did
that?
you all right, I want to, everybody, please. That's his mother's fault.
It gives it a little bit of sweetness in the potato salad.
Get the fuck out of here with this. Jesus Christ, I swear to God. You are going to get this podcast laughed off the air. All right, the number 2 red flag, he enjoys kicking babies. I don't know if anybody ever really realized that, but, he does. He takes a couple of shots at him. And the number 1, of course, is that, I got him mixed up. He pees in the whirlpool. So there you go. There's all kinds of reasons why you don't want to draft this guy.
I don't want to know your Google search to find that photo.
Is that Tamarick Hemingway at training camp, Jesse?
Let's see. He's a bit too close to the wall, I think. I do kind of like this one, though. Poor kid.
He's got too big a body there, John. I mean, for me, the highlight, yeah.
Well, yeah, but Firefly would only do so much in the AI.
That's true. I mean, for me, the highlight of the off season so far has been the fact that when we saw the players come back into Commander's Park, as it's now called, Emmanuel Forbes' leg, his mobile phone was bigger than his thigh. That was quite cool.
Might have been an extra pad.
Could have been. It looked like it.
But the implant or so. Oh shit! Where'd he go?
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
So
he pushed the wrong button.
He pushed the wrong button.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess they are on the clock. I don't know. I guess it says round one, pick one, but
yeah, Bears are on the clock, man.
Bears are
on the clock.
I haven't heard anybody boo the commissioner yet. Why not?
He hasn't. He's not out yet. Then
how do we know they're on the clock? Because he's the one that announces it, right?
They've got a thing on saying 1 minute before they're due to go.
Oh, so they're on the clock to get on the clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn right.
You know, you've had 4 months to make your decision. Come on now, let's get 15 more minutes.
So I got the Pat McAfee show. I'm able to watch the Pat McAfee show. That's the only one.
Is he going to tell you the pick?
Yeah, they're there. They're at. I see it. I mean, I don't have no sound on. I'm just watching the video.
Pat's wearing a pretty good jean jacket up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty 80s. Yeah, it's my age. Jesus Christ. The fuck is wrong with him? Yeah. So, anyways, listen, it's going to be Jaden Daniels, isn't it?
I think so.
It's got to be.
I mean, are you a Jaden Daniels fan, Max, or are you?
I'm a who gives a crap fan, as long as it's not JJ McCarthy.
See, I don't care if it's JJ McCarthy. I don't any of those three. I'm perfectly.
I'm sorry,
with.
Drake May. My apologies.
You don't like Drake May?
Drake May doesn't.
I'm not having a poo.
Drake May for me doesn't pass the smell test.
Drake May's my number one still.
Well, you know, Jesse, considering your name is the shit, I don't really know if I want to trust your number one.
What is your smell test? What is it made of? Tell me what's your smell test. What is it?
He reminds me too much of a taller Sam Howell. And oh goodness, look at Roger Goodell's shirt. Good Lord, man.
That comparison.
Coming out, Roger. The commish is coming out. He's coming out.
He's got a deep V-neck. Oh boy.
He's got a 3/4 or he's got a quarter zips.
Eminem's coming out as well.
Here he comes.
See, Scott, you don't need to. You're on time with everybody right now.
What he needs is a little like Sagittarius symbol on a gold chain there around his neck to really make this outfit work.
Oh, I see him now.
Oh, here comes some meth head. Who's this?
That's Eminem.
Oh, that's Eminem. Okay, I wasn't too far. All right, he doesn't do some hair. He's got hair and a beard.
He doesn't do punk music, man.
He does. He has hair and a beard. It doesn't look like him.
Yeah, what the fuck, Roger? Button that fucking button up.
Hey man, he's looking sexy. He's got that thing tucked into his jeans. He's all right. There you go.
Jesus. I mean, he's wearing a blazer and jeans. Who is he? Usher?
Yeah, that's the fuck.
You know what? I've even.
He's catch today.
He's one of these.
That's the outfit that says I'm getting ready to get a divorce.
You know, I read today that he had back surgery like 3 weeks ago.
He did.
So, oh boy.
Jared Goff's coming out. Oh my god.
And Amon-Ra and Hutchinson back there looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
So y'all are all
like they fucking won the goddamn.
God, you're way ahead of me. So see, I'm not gonna give a shit. You can tell me who the pick is.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit.
All right, I had to put my earbud in just to listen to this shit.
All right, what are the odds that Calvin Johnson smoked a blunt before he came on stage?
I won't even give you 2-1 there. I'm gonna go. I'll do the old John McCririck thing for those who are watching in the UK. And the odds
these schmoes are walking around like they fucking won the Super Bowl. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, one thing we'll talk about just quick is how fucking cool of a franchise move was it for Darryl Green's 28 jersey?
That's good.
That was great. And I'm going to tell you one thing, because Barry Sanders just came out on the stage, and where he just walked from to get out there on the stage is roughly the average he ever had against the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, I mean, and we've got to say it here as well on this pod. I'm not afraid to say it. Darryl Green is a Redskins legend, not a Commanders legend.
No,
let's not get it twisted.
That's what they'll say. But he was a Redskin. Just watch what I said. That's about Barry Sanders.
Washington legend.
Yeah,
same franchise, guys.
I know it's the same franchise, but come on now. You know, we
played for the Redskins
for about 2 years now. They've been scared to put any sort of emblem, any sort of thing to do with at all with our history. And what I really loved about it was they look at the wall. The wall in was pretty sweet. Hey, man.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Skip Bayless just tweeted. He said, "I'm sorry. There's only one Big D, and it's not Detroit."
I wonder who he's talking about. His friend Tony? His gardener, probably.
All in my ass. Hey.
There he's Barry Sanders again. I say that because he had a 100-yard game against us one time. And it's because he had like a 54-yard run in the fourth quarter. We won.
Amra St. Brown was getting the crowd to pump Jared Goff. I mean, look, dude. Okay, I like Jared Goff.
They love
he's Jared fucking Goff, man.
They love him up there, dude.
They're acting like he's a goddamn. Did he win MVP?
Doesn't matter.
Just asking.
Detroit.
Did they win the Super Bowl? Did they get to the Super Bowl?
They made the playoffs. For them, they've made the playoffs. And dude, haven't you just loved the social media unveiling of their awesome uniforms? Dude, we're going way over the top with this stupid shit.
I will say that their alternate uniforms, A, look good, but B, those are the Panthers uniforms.
I couldn't care less. And I sound like the old guy here. I don't care. But, the way that they release these things, this like before the show tonight, the fucking fashion show. Oh, what are you wearing tonight? Who fucking cares what you're wearing? They should be on the stage right now in shoulder pads and eye black.
There's a big old hoopla about the Denver Broncos new jerseys. Ugly. They're ugly, just as ugly now as they were back in the fucking 80s and 90s. Just saying.
I'll tell you what. The Broncos are doing anything they can to get you to not look at their fucking quarterback room, right? Their quarterback room is like a pond out behind a Georgia funeral home where there's a bunch of bodies decomposing and stinking up the place.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
God. I tell you what. You know who's hanging out over in Denver, whispering in their ear? Dan Snyder. I've got nothing to do. Let me call him.
So here's a question for you. As of right now, who is that starting quarterback?
In that room?
In that room.
Right.
Who is that starting quarterback?
The mouse in the corner that's eating the crumb.
You think, considering that you have Jarrett Stidham as your number one.
Stidham's the starter.
They could throw a rock in this crowd of 150,000 people and hit a better quarterback.
When you got Ben DiNucci and Zach Wilson. Oh, my God. Jarrett Stidham is
Zach Wilson,
the starter.
That's your starter. Well, it's going to be between Wilson and you got to. If you're DiNucci, you got to think your chances are pretty good. You finally got there. Shoo-wee. I only got these two guys.
So real quick, John, remember when we were watching the draft when Manziel was in it and how they? I called you your name. It's okay.
Nobody calls me that name. No, not even my wife. My wife calls me Damon. Damon.
But
my wife uses my last name.
What I'm saying is, do you remember when you and I were watching the draft when Manziel was in it? And I think it was the Dallas pick. They were hyping up Manziel.
Yeah.
And then when they didn't take him,
some guy from outside.
Everybody was like, okay, well, here we go. Now this is the same thing that's happening with Caleb Williams right now. They're hyping up Caleb Williams for Chicago, and I'm telling you, I've got this feeling.
Tell you something right now. I asked those boys out there, the homeless fella out in the street, about Johnny Manziel. He told me to go ahead and pick it. I should have done what I thought I was right. Welcome back, Scott.
Sorry about that. My internet dipped out for some reason again. The whole thing went off, and I've only just noticed that there's 7 minutes left on the clock. This is the thing that Keith told us about last year, was that no matter what, whoever the first pick is, they always go down to the wire to try and get the audience up.
They got advertising. They got commercials they got to put out there, and they tell them, this is how this works. This is a TV show now.
I mean, they might have had the pick already in. It's just they're just waiting for Goodell back there to button up his shirt.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I'm watching the war room. I'm watching the war room here just then. There isn't a single person who's even flinching. They're just sat there.
No,
Caleb's on his phone. It's
probably a still picture they put up.
Caleb's getting a phone call. Therefore, that's what we know.
He's texting. Caleb's texting. I'll tell you what. In 1983, I think it was. I watched the first draft on ESPN, and it was ridiculous. Okay, I mean, it was slow. It was boring. It was just a bunch of guys. It was like watching an office. All right, but honest to God, me and my buddy Johnny Roper, we were sitting around drinking all damn day, working on this stupid model ship. Okay, that we were trying to put this thing together while we watched the draft, and it got to the Redskins pick, and I swear to God, I had been watching this thing for like 2.5 hours, and they passed. They fucking passed till the end of the round. I don't know what the hell they did. I was like, what the? I've been watching this shit for I don't know how long, and they didn't even make the pick.
So, question for you guys. Mm-hmm. What's the first trade in the first round going to be? Who's going to trade up to where?
The Vikings are going to trade up with the Patriots.
Oh,
You said the Vikings to the Patriots?
Vikings are going to trade up with the Patriots.
Patriots are, they came out today said they're not trading.
Well, the same
If
Bill
you're-
Belichick. They might be lying.
I'm going to go with
Justin Jefferson's getting
the-
traded.
The Vikings are trading with the LA Chargers.
See, I've thought it would be the Cardinals because the
I don't think the Cardinals are going to move because they really, really like Marvin Harrison Jr.
I mean, the Chargers need a receiver too, but when it comes to the Cardinals, I've heard the Colts are going to try and make a big push
Someone was saying the Rams are trying to get back into the top 10.
but they don't want a quarterback.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
I just want to point out that we're all sitting here glued to the television watching a bunch of fucking guys in suits sitting there staring at a camera doing fucking nothing. And we're all like, what are they doing?
Well,
Wait,
remember
they
when
have sold the shit out of this, haven't they? God damn it, man.
I mean, remember the draft
I
was
love
all one day.
Yeah.
I'm
Started at
telling you,
12
I watched
noon.
the first time they had it on TV. It was crazy. It wasn't even entertaining at all. But this is nuts. We're all sitting here watching this war room, and none of them are doing them. One guy's on his cell phone.
What time does it start tomorrow?
All right, mine is rolling
7.
right now at 5 minutes. So tell me where everybody else is, so I know how.
I'm at 4:40.
I'm at 4:45. I'll tell you when I'm at 4:30.
Scotty, we're gonna be waiting for a while then.
I don't
Yeah.
have, I
Got
don't
about
have a
2
clock.
hours.
I don't have a clock.
All right.
So, all right, what
I'm-
were we talking about?
So
I'm
we're
at
close
4:30.
enough. We're not within. We're all within 5 seconds of each other.
Yeah.
Except for
I
Jesse
heard
his
I
one
think
G hotel
JP
room.
Finley put out a tweet earlier, said that Skins were making calls all day to move back into the bottom third of the first round, probably for that offensive tackle.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice. And so far, I just want to point out, we have yet to see Keith on NFL Network. What the fuck's going on over there?
He's probably sleeping.
Oh, the pick is in.
Pick is in. Yeah, I see that now.
He's in.
There we go. The pick is in, and what do you know? It's going to be
5 more minutes.
100%.
God damn it. You know they'll go to commercial with us, right? They always do.
So that means we're on the clock now.
Well, you'd think so.
Oh. Shit, we are on the clock. Interesting.
McAfee's my shit's saying they're still on the clock.
No, I've got it as honestly. I've got it as the pick is in.
The owner of the house
Oh,
you're staying in is calling.
Keith
What
just
do you mean,
tweeted out that his kid and him on television together.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Must be ESPN.
Well, his kid's at home and Keith's on TV, so I don't know which one he was on. But
That's cool.
well, on ESPN, they've got all the Bears guys shaking hands with each other.
I'm not that far yet.
No more mock drafts. Y'all want to do last second mock draft?
Yes,
I'm gonna be sad now. I'm gonna be sad. There's no more drafts, Jesse.
Jesus. We know Burrows would be happy.
100%, man.
Speaking of Burrows,
I'll
he's probably
tell you what.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken Johansson said
He's on the stage. He's on the stage.
Here we
There
go.
you go.
Max Ken says hi.
Oh, hello, Ken.
Hi,
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Yeah. There you go. Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, there you go. That's it. They done it. All right, we're on the clock, motherfuckers.
Oh.
Well, is anybody
here
else's
we
heart
go.
pounding? My heart's like just started like palpitating a little bit.
Well, I'm not really there. No.
Do you know what though? This
I might.
I
touch
am
that.
because there's still
This
look,
is massive.
we
This is
think it's
massive.
going to be Jaden Daniels, but we don't fucking know. Nobody knows
Nobody
except
knows.
whoever's in that fucking war room right now.
No, I know.
mean,
I didn't tell
Think
you guys.
about this.
I didn't tell you guys. I couldn't believe I can't believe I didn't fucking tell y'all.
Yeah, it's me.
I've known for a week. I'm not saying now. Get it. Fuck it.
Is it? Are we going to get bamboozled here, and JJ McCarthy is going to be the pick?
I don't know,
I
but
think we might hear Scouse explode.
I've asked him to record himself.
DC collectively in like 5 minutes. DC collectively is going to be this.
Holy shit, John. Oh man. I mean,
Not really. There's a lot of Jaden haters out there. A lot of them. And
there's a lot of Drake May haters as well.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I hate to point it out, but the dude kicks babies.
But I am 51% for Drake May. I am 49% for Jaden Daniels.
I'm the exact opposite of that. I'm 59% for Drake Daniels, and I'm 100% for Jaden May.
I like what you did there. I see what you did there. That was good.
Did you? You're
for JJ.
Hey, by the way, did you notice this? He pisses in the fucking whirlpool.
I don't want JJ Daniels. Yeah.
So NFL Network just showed Caleb Williams kissing his girlfriend, which now leaves the question: who's going to be the girlfriend that's going to get real mad, circa Brady Quinn or Will Levis this year?
I don't know.
Who was it? Who's Brady? Who was the one for CD Lamb's?
CD Lamb when she.
All I can ever think about when I look at that video is how much he looks like he needs a sandwich. My God, that guy looks fucking malnourished.
We're talking about CD Lamb, not Emmanuel.
I know. CD Lamb.
Emmanuel. I've seen Kenyan runners with bigger legs than Emmanuel Forbes.
That's right. Hey,
you watch like the marathon and like, oh, there's Mo Farah. Oh no, sorry, that's not Mo Farah. That's Emmanuel Forbes.
Right.
I mean, honestly, this is what scares me with Daniels is just his size. It really worries me that he can't slide. Yeah, and I just think, come on, man.
Those are things you learn. But and I'll tell you what, if y'all remember Jim Zorn, that was one of the first drills he taught when he got here was how to slide. Remember that? He set up a fucking slip and slide on the goddamn field and had them fucking sliding into it. You remember that?
You know what, Mac? If he is, who fucking cares? Like, seriously. Who fucking cares if he is? If he is.
Not to me. Tell you what, though, if he wanted me to kiss him and he gives me some of that money, I might.
Give me that money.
That's right.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? I don't care. I mean, honestly, who gives a shit?
I will definitely have some limits on that.
Everyone can love who they want to love on the Bleeding Burgundy podcast.
That's right. Fine. We couldn't care less if he was gay. He's a Chicago Bear now, which I can see the tie-in.
Oh, God.
I know. Really, we really need to make this pick. We are fucking completely out of everything to talk about until we make the pick, and then we all have other arguments to make.
I just really want to see if we do trade back in. I mean, I've been saying all day to my wife, winding her up, saying, Jacksonville's trading out with Washington.
Scott, you're just trying to piss your wife off, and I'm here for it.
Oh, mate, it took 20 years of marriage. We've got our own house. Oh, Jesse, man. Dear me.
Good Lord.
Uncouth. How uncouth.
How uncouth.
Oh, that's my middle name. Jesse Uncouth Martin.
ESPN, they've got Adam Peters on the phone.
Damn, no echo there. You're in a B&B. You're gonna have to.
Who's he on the phone with?
See, I'm on NFL Network.
Hold on.
Me too, Scott. That looks too much like a New York Yankees emblem for me. I don't like this guy.
We're on here. Yeah, there's
Peter. See, that's the thing, I don't care if he's gay, but if he's a Yankee fan, man, fuck him.
We've got 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes left. Oh shit! Please. Here we go.
Come on, JJ McCarthy.
Oh boy, we got to tell you what. We have a boring fucking war room. Look at this.
We always do.
Our war room looks like we're in the Sheraton down the street, and they set it up like at 4:00.
Looks like a political meeting, doesn't it?
Hey, why do we have green fucking tablecloths? God damn it. Jesus.
Shit. And here we are at the Marriott.
3:06 left to go on the clock.
See, I got 2:50.
Well, god damn, man. You people are ahead of us on the timetable, right? You're 5 hours ahead. I'm pretty.
That's true. I should have told you who the pick was.
The fact that I'm only fucking 5 seconds behind you is pretty cool.
Should have told you who the pick
kind
was.
Of quantum thing.
Yeah, wait till the football games come on. Then you're looking at Twitter and shit like 4 plays are happening.
Oh, here we go. We have this fucking clown again, Daniel Jeremiah, to tell us after pick 2, we've got pick 3 coming up. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, who makes the biggest splash, Max? That's what I was going to say. Who is the biggest trader? Oh, pick is in.
Oh boy, here we
pick is in.
Look. I'm like, if anybody's going to trade, it's going to be the Vikings. I know the Raiders want to, but they want Jaden.
She's in. No trade.
Shit, here we go.
Pardon
What's
me. I was
happening?
uncouth at the time of the pick, Scott. Does that give us a curse or anything?
Why is he in Rappaport talking about Jaden Daniels?
I don't know. Oh, they're just telling us their first round. They did this with the Bears too. They're just
He's just saying there. Quite a year for Jaden Daniels and Adam Peters is how he started this conversation. Come on, son. Do you know what we don't?
There was some miffing going on.
Next.
Some miffing.
Oh, here we go.
Jaden Daniels is going to be the next quarterback of the Washington Commanders. I know it. It's got to be, right? Have they announced it yet?
And if it is,
have they announced it?
No, not yet.
Not
And
yet.
if it is, that's fine. That's fine.
We've got a pretty cool backdrop this year.
Yeah, we have where Commissioner is walking out.
Here he comes.
now.
He never buttoned his shirt.
Watch, he'll
Max,
hurt his
Max,
back,
when
and they'll
you
have to
find-
pick. They'll
when
have to
you-
wait for an
when you
ambulance
find
to
out-
come and get him, and then we won't know.
When you find out about 5 seconds before me, just please be a little. Can you just?
My face will stay the same. Don't worry.
There you go.
That's his mother's fault too.
Jaden Daniels. Well, welcome to
There we
DC,
go.
Jaden.
There it is. There you have it, boys and girls. Jaden Daniels is the future Washington Commanders quarterback. That's going.
Mine says Drake May.
Four.
And now every single YouTube video is flashing through my screen right now as notifications saying Jaden Daniels, Jaden Daniels.
I want to point out he does put raisins in the potato salad.
Well done, Jaden.
That just means at
You know,
minicamp you don't eat his potato salad. So
That
congratulations.
boy just changed his life. So well done. You know what I mean?
changed it a while
Appreciate
ago.
it.
But I tell you what, I'm happy for the pick. I said it about a month and a half ago. I think I'd made up my mind, and it was really. I don't care about the size. I know, Scott, that scares you, but to me, injuries are flukes. They happen or they don't. You know, sliding can be taught. I don't care what kind of fear we have due to Robert Griffin. I think there's a big difference between him and Robert Griffin is that he knows how to play quarterback, whereas Robert Griffin knew how to really be a one-trick pony. And I think that he'll be all right, man. He'll be all right. And the main thing to me is now we got to get him some protection and just hope he doesn't get hurt. And that doesn't have anything to do with size. Just hope he doesn't take that wrong hit. Hope he doesn't get, that ankle caught in something in the fucking preseason or whatever. I'm cursing by even talking. Max, yeah, talk.
PFT comments are just tweeted.
No, what did he say?
Washington finally has our big three. 1, Jaden Daniels. 2, not Ron Rivera. And 3, not Dan Snyder.
There we go.
Boy.
Loads of backstab. Oh, there's Major Tuddy. Go on, son.
I do like the fact that he looks like he could fit in with Bob Marley and the Wailers. Like you could see him in one of those pictures, and that would be perfect.
My big issue with Jaden Daniels is anytime he is taking a hit, he looks like he's in the Looney Tunes where he just
it's like
when he gets hit, he gets launched.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Looks like a fucking
Jaden
train wreck.
Daniels interview.
I'm not worried. Not at all.
Is he going to say he's happy to be here?
Of course he is. Look at him. He's got that ball cap perched jauntily on his head. He's happy.
I mean, that thing is high up there.
Well, you don't want to fuck up.
Is he there or is he at home?
Yeah,
he's there.
He's on the stage right now getting interviewed by this woman with a lot of shellac in her hair.
A lot of shellac.
A lot of shellac. I'm serious. It looked like somebody was lacquering.
Breaking news. He's here to get to work, y'all. Didn't know if you knew that.
I don't.
Well, that's good.
In entertainment news, Dia Lupe is hot.
Who?
Dia Lupe?
Yeah.
Lupa.
Lupa. Whatever.
Dua
Lipa.
Lipa.
Is that who's interviewing him right now?
Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's a singer. She's British, but she's from Croatia originally.
But she's
now,
she's my future ex-wife. Okay.
I probably saw the funniest tweet.
So Jesse, would you trade up into the first round to go for Lupa or whatever?
Just one second. The funniest tweet I think I've ever seen where I laughed, like when you belly laugh, and it was so funny, was there's a picture of her in a football stadium on an orange seat. And there's a guy who tweeted in saying, "I'm going to tell me where that stadium is because I'm going to sniff every single seat." I was screaming. But yeah, he was. You know, Paul, our mate Paul.
Hey, They missed Robert Griffin on this thing. Heisman QB selected in top 2 of the same draft. Robert Griffin was. What are they doing?
Failed.
You know our friend Paul, Jesse?
Yes.
He spent 6 months on tour with her.
What? Jesus, that lucky fuck.
Yeah.
And what did he do while he was there?
I've no idea.
He was a dancer, probably.
He's
security. Security. Well, Jaden Daniels. All right, now the question is. We got it. We have our quarterback, our future, hopefully franchise quarterback. Are we going to get a left tackle?
What do you mean? What do you mean the Commanders have traded into the pick? What? Joe Alt? Really?
Yeah. Wish.
Scott, you just gave me a slight chubby.
No, I was going to say I'd go crazy if that happened.
Olu Fashanu is. Oh, there's Keith right there.
There's Keith. Yeah, Keith's on the TV.
Keith's getting his picture with Jaden Daniels.
He's right next to Jaden Daniels with the hog farmers. Oh my God, that's cool.
Keith, touch his head.
I'm watching NFL Network.
Now,
there he is. I'm behind y'all by a good 30 seconds. Yeah, that's cool.
Olu Fashanu is from like 30 minutes from where I am.
Is he really?
He is. Did you know that, Dad?
Where's he from?
He went to North Point.
Oh, no kidding.
Well, his first few years of high school, he did.
Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first sighting of Keith Gray and the Hog Farmers here at 8:33.
Well, Keith just gave him his bad juju, so
I don't know. I think that by as close as Keith was, he gave him something, but I don't think he probably thought he backed up into a fence.
Jaden Daniels is like, Jesus, fucking hell, have yourself a mint, Keith. Ow. Pick is in for the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. This is what I want to see too. I want to see where I want to see JJ or Drake. Who's going next?
And here he comes. The commissioner is walking gingerly. He's not going to finish the night. Tell you what, he's walking like he's got a shit. That's his lower back is killing
Drake
him.
May. It's Drake May.
Is it?
Man, you're way ahead. Fucking England, way ahead of us on TV. How's that?
Always been ahead of you, John. You know how it is.
Drake May.
Don't even start with me on that, Mister. I lost an empire.
Hey,
what?
It took you. Where were you the first 2 years of the war?
It doesn't make any difference. You know what we were doing over here? We were going like this.
Just be quiet and say.
Hey, we were trying to let y'all handle your own business, okay? And then we had to come in and say.
There goes Drake May. There he is.
That was the second time too.
You had to come in and save you. I love that.
There's the guy with the blue hat. Yeah, the guy with the blue jacket there. I guess it might be his father or something. But
go on,
Jay,
on that. There's Drake May. There's a. Yeah, well. Look what you could have won.
He keeps checking his zipper, dude.
It's like a shit game show, isn't it? Where they roll the next quarterback out. Look what you could have won.
The Cardinals are now trading their number 4 overall pick to the Minnesota Vikings.
No chance. I honestly think it's 5. I think. What are you saying, Max?
What
are you saying?
You guys are probably right. That'll be 5. I wouldn't surprise me if they go tackle here.
All right, question.
New York.
Jaden Daniels' first touchdown pass. Who gets it?
Brian Robinson Jr. Or Austin Eckler. Sorry. Yeah, Austin Eckler. I'm going to go
Austin Eckler?
Yeah.
Max, who are you saying?
I'm going to go.
The other ground. Let's go with the weird one.
Scott really gets into the fucking crystal ball.
Leggett.
Ooh, there you go. A man after my heart. There you go. I'll say that same thing. Oh man, if we could try to Xavier Leggett, I would be.
So Peter in the chat thinks it's Ertz. Yeah, I mean it could be.
I'll say
it's going to be fun watching this offense develop. Obviously, we're going to have some pieces on this offense like a Ertz, and let's see how long Terry stays, but. It's relatively young.
Yeah,
we're going to get a new tight end. We're probably going to get another receiver. But other than Terry and Ertz, man, and also obviously Eckler's
not old.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking
30,
almost 30.
He's not that old yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He is. He's old. He's going to be here.
In terms of receiver land, 30 is ancient.
Well, has he lost a step? Have you seen anything? I mean, last year he had a bad year, but I don't think it really had much to do. Sometimes with him,
that remains to be seen. Well, we're going to find out this year. But I don't expect Terry to be around another after this season.
This season? I think he'd finish his contract and then he's probably gonna get traded. I would say next season. At least trade him in his age 31 season to get at least a mid round pick for him.
But I think Cliff stays here for a minimum of 2 years.
Hang on, Scott. What is that calendar?
That is this is a calendar that every year my parents get me, and you are correct. It is the 2024 Kim Jong calendar. that is Kim Jong Un and the Donald on a bike. That's no problem.
Fuck. Did you put
the month of May?
Listen,
on the beach.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you just have that randomly hanging on your fireplace? Did you just put that up there for the show?
No, that's where it stays.
What the fuck?
It stays. So yeah, stays on the fireplace every year. That's where it stays. So that is my calendar. I had the 2023 version and then my parents said, "Oh, we're going to get you that for Christmas," and I was like, "All right, cool." So it just randomly arrived. My dad's very much like that. He bought a makeup removal pad, like a little one, yeah. So he bought me that, and it had one of them googly eyes on, and he said, "I bought you an iPad." And I went, "Oh, okay." Or an Apple Watch. He bought me a shit broken Casio watch from wherever he got it from, and stuck an actual Apple on the top of it, and said, "Here's an Apple Watch." That was quite cool.
See how lucky you have it.
He's like that, man. He's like that. He's going through dad jokes at the minute as well. So every day he puts the worst dad joke he can find.
Hey Scott,
puts it on.
Why don't you look up and see my dad jokes?
Yeah. Well, you're lucky. Your dad jokes are fucking lunacy. I have sat here and watched you laugh yourself to the fucking point where you're purple.
What did we have? What was the other one today? I don't know. Oh yeah, that was it. What was it? It was what shoes do frogs wear? Open toed.
All right, with that, I'm gonna go make a drink.
Well, here comes the Cardinals pick. Hang on.
Yeah, Cardinals there.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Dang it! What's going on out there now?
Has to be.
Jerry, when are y'all picking? Okay, he must have fell off the boat.
Oh boy,
it is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Told you. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's falling down the draft board. It's going to be a doomsday. It's going to be neighbors." Nah, never doubted that whatsoever. I'm kind of surprised they didn't trade.
Do they take the absolute surefire left tackle here as the Chargers?
The Chargers got nice. The Chargers got nice tackles.
The Chargers have no receiver. They have to go somebody.
Yeah.
At this point, you think
they could trade back to 11. The Chargers can trade back to 11 here
and
still get a really good fucking receiver.
I mean, who's receiver 2 in this draft? Is it Wilson or is it Neighbors?
No, I'm saying
Neighbors,
and then
or a Doomsday.
And then I'm saying a Doomsday is third. I mean, the thing that's really interesting me now in the top 10 is what do New York do?
Well,
New York wanted Drake May.
There's a lot of things that are interesting because these people that wanted to trade up, the Raiders, the Vikings, nothing has happened yet. And the Cardinals were the target. They were the one that you thought that they might be able to trade up. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had my picture up there. Sorry. Nobody's been calling my house. I got nothing to say.
Oh, shit, John.
Yeah. But, that pick makes a lot of sense for the Cardinals, in my opinion.
It does, because they didn't have anybody.
Not only that, but you paid Kyler Murray. You can't just give up on it, right? He's got talent.
Yeah.
You just have to force it out of him.
Where do you see us trading back into? Whereabouts in the
draft? I think we're going to be early 20s.
Yeah.
I think early 20s. I don't think we're going to be able to get as low as 17. I don't think they want to get to that low.
Year.
I think they're targeting Tyler Guyton. I really honestly take either Mims or Guyton is the two.
Mims is where I'm thinking.
The thing that scares me about Mims a little bit, he has 8 starts.
That's what I'm saying. Not enough of a body to look at, is there? Of work.
So we're going to be looking at Lucas for at least the first 5 or 6 games this year.
Well, who's that gigantic fucking guy from New Zealand that the Eagles just paid Mailata or whatever?
Mailata.
He didn't even play football, right? So
no, dude, he was one of the only ones apart from FA who came through the international player pathway.
He was a rugby player, wasn't he?
Yeah, Peter's right.
So that's my point. The 8 games doesn't. I mean, that you want to see more or anything like that, but if he can do it, he can do it. And I want to know who this woman is and how much lacquer they put on her hair. I'm serious. He was like laying down in a hotel, and they were fucking redoing the tables, and it just got on.
Jordan Morgan, Peter. I think it's Jordan Morgan, but I'm sorry. I think Jordan Morgan is a guard. Not a tackle.
Yeah, agreed.
I know we brought him in here for 30, but his arms are so short. And everywhere I turn, everywhere I listen, they all say he is a tackle that's got to be a guard in the NFL. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. So I'm going to believe the people that know a lot more than I do about this situation. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you stayed in the second, if we stayed at 36 and got him,
nothing left.
I don't think I would trade. I don't think me personally. I don't know. I don't know shit, but I wouldn't trade up and back into the first round for a most likely guard.
No.
Would you? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. But would you stay then in for 36 and hope that something falls to you?
It depends on how this board's going to land. Like
what happens in the next 10 picks.
Look, you have San Diego on the board right now. I don't think they're going for tackle. The key is when does Joe Alt go off the board? Because
right now.
They have Slater. Why would you?
They don't need a tackle.
They don't need a tackle.
That's very
the
true.
thing about the Chargers is, remember, they traded away Keenan Allen. They got rid of Mike Williams.
Yeah.
That's true.
They have nobody at wide receiver.
Well, they took a first round draft choice. They took a first round wide receiver last year, and he just didn't play very well. He didn't play very much.
It's Quentin Johnson. Who knows what you have there? If you have someone if you're at this spot and you have someone that has proven his neighbors,
maybe Matt Miller making the call for him.
Hey, take a wide receiver. That's what you're supposed to do.
They have 4 receivers on their roster right now, and they have Darius Davis, Semi Fehoko, Quentin Johnson, and Josh Palmer. They need a wide receiver.
Yeah, I agree. This is Malik. This is neighbors, then, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Yeah, if they keep the pick, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I think golf goes to Tennessee.
I've got adverts that are making Jesse get a chubby here. It's ride on mowers.
Ooh. John Deere, Toro. Yeah, Toro. Toro's good. Toro's the best. You got Skag.
You got Holland, though, haven't you?
Yeah, Holland's that's our tractors. I got a lot of tractors. Tractors, Holland tractors. I got 2 of them. 2 Hollands.
Right, boy. Let me tell you something here, Max. We start getting into tractor hour. Goddamn right, here, boy.
Tractor hour on the Bleeding Burgundy podcast, everybody.
Here on the Bleeding Burgundy podcast, baby. Let's get going.
JC Latham is probably going to go in the top 15, I think. Paulie.
Nope.
But
20s.
I don't know, man. Like I said, it all depends on when these tackles start going.
Yeah.
When these the report is they're trying to trade into the last quarter of the first round. So that is pick 22, in between pick 22 and 32.
By the way, for
I
anybody
don't know who's left.
Tonight, I am wearing a T-shirt by hand,
Dolphins,
blazoned with the Washington Commanders logo, accompanied by sweatpants by Under Armour, with tasteful white ankle socks and a pair of simple brown Oxford slippers. Since I know that's so important to everybody on draft night, that's my drip.
I'm wearing a hoodie, Commander's hoodie. I've got some jogging bottoms on that are just generic crap. A pair of pants, and I've got my bread slippers. We've got to go with bread slippers.
There you go. Got going.
Well, since we're doing a fashion show, I got this nice blue T-shirt. I got my chain.
Oh, of course. You gotta have a chain.
The wallet chain.
Yeah, I got the wallet chain.
Straight out of 1997 prom.
And then, I got my
hey,
Under Armour.
You be messing with my friend over there.
My Under Armour slides on for the comfortability.
Comfortability.
Giants are. What's your drip then, Max?
Need some comfortability out, y'all.
Yeah.
Max, what's your drip?
The Commanders hoodie that I have the sleeves rolled. We're wearing some basketball shorts, and we're wearing some Dungeons and Dragons socks.
And I got no fucking underwear on.
Oh, Commando, nice.
Yeah, going commando for my commanders.
Make sure everybody realizes now that Jesse has given that image to you that our new quarterback can take it. So that's good. And look, this is what he's going to do to the Cowboys. Yeah. I like that.
So the pick is in for the Chargers.
The pick is in, so they're staying. Man, I bet Minnesota's chomping at the bits right now.
As well, to be
fair.
They
are. Maybe they trade with the Giants.
Wow, the Giants are.
Chargers war is like someone's having a meal. It's like a wedding reception.
Yeah, at least there's something on the wall. Our war room, I swear to God, it did. It looked like the fucking Ramada Inn conference room number 4.
Oh Christ!
The pick is in. Who is it?
Well, he hasn't come out yet, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Oh wow, they do pick alt. What the fuck?
Have they actually picked Joel?
Yes.
So what are they going to do there with Slater? Are they going?
What?
That seems a waste.
Wow. Why would they not get a wide receiver? Man, that's
so far behind.
I saw it on Twitter.
Right there is bad for us.
That's Twitter,
it's on Twitter. I mean, are you going to put alt at your right tackle?
Maybe.
What are you doing with Rashawn Slater?
Is Slater your left tackle? What is he doing?
He's Jim Harbaugh. Who's got it better than him?
Right, I'm letting you guys know this right now. That spells trouble for the Washington Commanders in the left tackle. This tackle goes that early. That's bad. That's bad for us.
I mean,
that's bad for us.
They have selected Joe Alt.
Wow.
You've seen it there.
Pessimist. That's bad. It's terrible, everybody.
It is. I'm serious. I mean, listen. I was hoping Tennessee would do something stupid and not pick a tackle just to try to push this run on tackles back. But going at 5,
they're playing him right tackle is what they've just said there.
Oh my God,
that doesn't.
I mean, let's be honest. That is 2 bookends.
Well, I mean, yeah, but right tackle is a totally different position. And what you've done here is you've taken a fucking pure left tackle and you've moved him out of position.
Wow.
That's what you've done.
That's the thing about tackles is they're not interchangeable.
No, it's not. It's not one or the other. It's a completely different way how you have to shoot your body and how you have to move your body. I think
you could be right there, Cameron. Yeah, Titans will trade now. Yeah.
Listen, I mean, there's still a lot of good. There's still a lot of good tackles on the board. Let's not sugarcoat that. The Titans need a tackle.
Human being.
Joel's girlfriend is tall too. Goodness.
Yeah, but
if he's 6'9", she's at least 5'10".
No, keep going.
But look, I think
she's about 6 foot. I reckon.
The Giants and Titans trade. What do you mean they trade?
Man, how many TVs do they have in that house?
No, I think Cameron was saying that he reckons that the Titans will trade down now because that's where they were looking at trying to get a tackle.
Yeah. Well,
but I mean, this Fuaga's out there still. Fatani.
Yeah, you know what this makes it interesting too.
This one now, this New York, what the absolute hell do they do?
In the middle of the Chargers war room. Holy shit. No wonder there's no buffet left. He ate it all.
Yeah, Latham.
God, look at that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little high. I would go probably Fuaga, the next offensive lineman off the board.
I mean, if you're the Giants right now, do you go quarterback? Do you go wide receiver?
Don't know.
They paid Daniel Jones, and they're
doesn't matter. But
they're over Daniel Jones.
Has an out at the end of this
season. That's a lot of money to be over.
No, it's not. He's
got an out.
They could pick McCarthy, sit McCarthy for a year, let Daniel Jones play, and then say goodbye after this year, and then McCarthy will be fully ready. I think McCarthy's ready to play right now. I think they're going to go quarterback.
He'll play sooner than that if he goes to New York.
No, I don't think they will.
Nah, because it's not going to be a matter of anybody's choice. Because fucking Daniel Jones will go out there and get hurt.
That's true. I'm going to guess a doomsday.
A doomsday.
You know, one thing that I've always forgotten about the Giants is how small Brian Daboll is. That is a small man.
He looks like a pimple.
Looks like a dildo.
Well, we did vote him last year to be the most likely to be confused for a butt plug by airport security.
That's very true. We did. Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh, yeah. Malik Neighbors.
Is it really?
Yep.
Stop looking at Twitter.
Sorry.
So they're going to get a weapon for Daniel Jones.
I mean, he needed it.
Yeah.
Because they haven't had shit in like 3 years.
No, they haven't.
Since he's been the quarterback of the Giants. What have they given him? What
tried to give him that wide receiver from the Lions who completely fizzled up there? And
Galladay.
Galladay.
So,
I blew his name out of my brain because
are you telling me now? Then you're telling me now that the Vikings can just sit at 11 and take JJ McCarthy?
Looking like it.
Yeah.
And
Atlanta.
Why did they trade in for the 23rd pick then? What's that about?
Maybe they have this dude, the Giants fan they're showing's got hair coming out of his fucking hat that's attached to his hat. I don't care. That dude's bald. Take the fucking hat off of him, Mr. Cameraman, and do America a favor.
If you're the Jets, do you draft quarterback? Do you go McCarthy? Do you go Knicks?
No.
Why not?
It's not like Aaron Rodgers is going to last. I mean, put it this way: if he doubles the time he played last year, he's up to all of about a minute and 10 seconds.
The Jets need a wide receiver.
Yeah, they need a tackle as well.
The Doomsday.
Do they need a wide receiver though?
They need a tackle.
Who do they got?
They've got Garrett Wilson.
They've got Garrett Wilson.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Well, yeah, but you can put somebody opposite him.
It's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to make anybody an all-pro. Right. Look what he did to Randall Cobb.
Yeah, you're right. They probably do need some. He does need some protection.
Brock Bowers.
I'd say he lasted 38
Brock
seconds.
Bowers.
Yeah, he needs some protection.
I don't see Brock Bowers going this high.
Tell you what, the Jets could. If the Jets took Brock Bowers, I wouldn't be shocked. I guarantee.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be shocked.
Aaron Rodgers would probably be whispering in their ear. Look, man,
I think they need the offensive line help.
He's not offensive line.
But he got hurt because they tried to do a cut block last year and it just didn't work.
Dude, Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt, that's one hell of a fucking bookends for
theoretically. You're taking a left tackle and put him on the right side, and swing tackles are rare.
Right. It's a rare. To me, it's a waste, man. They needed a wide receiver much worse than they needed a right tackle, and to go ahead and take a left tackle to convert at what, number 5?
He's the best on the board, John.
But still, man, he's a left tackle.
It's true.
Diana Rossini just tweeted, the Giants believe they can still build around Daniel Jones. They have confidence in him. Well, it was Drake May or bust.
Fucking, we can do it.
They were going to take a quarterback only if Drake May was available. Drake May wasn't available.
Yeah,
and it looks like they tried to trade up with the Patriots.
But
they believe it. They still believe in Daniel Jones, though.
I mean, theoretically, this is the best receiver for the Giants in how long?
10 years.
I mean, they drafted Beckham 10 years ago.
Beckham, and then you got.
Come on now, Beckham he was great at the Giants initially, but what has he actually really done since? I know he's won a Super Bowl with the Rams, but
yeah, but I mean, remember too with Beckham, you had to game plan for him.
Yeah,
it wasn't just someone you could stick over there.
He tore us up every time.
That's true.
He hit the field.
That's very true.
And Beckham was one of those receivers who had a great rookie year, and then kind of fizzled out the rest of his career. Jesse, I'm sorry, it looks like you're in a frat house with those beers up there, man.
We never had an answer for him. He was injury plagued as well. He always had.
We didn't even have the textbook to look him up in. That's true.
Who was the Bears receiver last year who went
DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
We didn't have an answer for him. So let's be honest. Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. McAfee is interviewing Peters, so I'm going to listen to this.
Yeah. Where's that?
It's on. It's like a ESPN offshoot. That's the only thing that I can get.
He's probably on YouTube, Pops.
It's one of the ESPNs.
He'll be on YouTube doing
He's
that
not
one.
Say anything. We're real happy with our pick. We think we're going to be able to do great things with him. We're looking forward to tomorrow night. See if we can do. Maybe we might try to move back into the first round. There you go.
It's quite a nice quite a nice jacket actually with the pictures inside. But dude, you've just been picked in the NFL draft. And your jacket's got pictures of yourself inside. It's a bit narcissistic.
Dude, they're
You don't
the
want-
wide receiver.
Peters just said they knew this was going to be a pick for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. But dude, there's a wide receiver. They are divas for a reason. Wide receivers and cornerbacks in the entire game are out there by themselves, and when they make a play, it's them. So yeah, man.
I mean, think of
They're the
T.O.
diva.
Who can make a play?
Look at
I
that.
can't.
You can make a play. I can.
Look at that comparison that they're talking about now for Malik Neighbors. They've just said DJ Moore.
Yep.
I think he's.
The thing I remember most about that game with DJ Moore is Benjamin St. Juste not knowing a cover 3
Benjamin
three
St.
separate
Ghost.
times. And then
He's
it
never
happened
there.
again against the Rams, where it's a simple cover 3, and you're an NFL corner and you can't cover a deep third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do scouts call him? Benjamin St. He used to call him Saint Goat, but then he called him Saint Ghost. No, they used to now he called him Saint Ghost because he's invisible.
I was so excited for St. Juste just because of how long he is. But you can be as long as you want. If you're 20 yards from the ball, it doesn't help.
There's a lot of times, though, that he's not, and he still gives up the catch. You know, he gets his arms in there, but he doesn't have anything with it. It's like a seal sticking a flipper in there. It doesn't do anything.
Tennessee.
You think he's got decent coverage, but then the ball is completed. And it's like, dude, what the hell happened?
Do you think Atlanta trade?
You know, Atlanta could take that. They could go with one of those quarterbacks. McCarthy for them.
They have Kirk Cousins. They can give Kirk Cousins $70 million.
You could sit McCarthy for 2 years. You could do what they did up in Green Bay.
This isn't 2004 anymore. You don't do that in today's league.
Jordan Love is sitting up there in Green Bay right now, reaping the benefits of that. And they've got the ability to do a decent offense, I think, right now. They could use some defensive help, but there hasn't been a defensive player even mentioned yet.
I think that's where Dallas Turner's going to go as the edge.
Where?
To Atlanta.
To Atlanta, yeah, I think so.
We got Tennessee here.
That or Jared Verse, but I think it's a bit too early for Verse. I mean, shit, the Bears could get. Do you think this is a tackle, or do you think this is a receiver
for the Titans? You know,
to go along with D-Hop for a year.
I think that the fact that the receiver just went might kind of put a curtail on that tackle run that we were afraid of.
They just signed in the offseason the guy from the Jags, Calvin Ridley, didn't they?
Calvin Ridley,
right? So they might go tackle here.
I think it's always. I think a lot of the mocks have seen Joe Alt go here at 7. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is like Fuaga or someone like that.
Paulie's pulling on Latham here.
I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that New Orleans pick and thinking, "Here we go, Peters. We're going to do something."
What can he learn? I don't know. You know, if there's one thing, Kirk Cousins, his overall body of work doesn't show the big victories or anything. But if I want a guy to teach my young quarterback how to not get hit, how to find open receivers, how to have a quick release, how to get the ball out when he's supposed to the guy he's supposed to get it, Kirk Cousins is a fine example. Dude's a good quarterback. He just can't get it done when it really matters. Whether that's him or not, you can. It's one of those things. We all know this, and this is one of the oldest cliches in the book. It's a team sport, but the quarterback gets all the credit or all the fucking
Latham,
or he's the GOAT.
Tell you what, it's only 2:00 in the morning, and we're through 7 picks. So I've done quite well here.
J.C. Latham went that early.
Is it J.C. Latham?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Cheers, Jesse. Whoever your source is has been pretty good. Is it called
Pat McAfee? I thought we were all on the same timeline.
No. I've got adverts on.
I don't really care. It's not like a spoiler for me. It's like a movie where I'm going to go, I don't need to see the commissioner say his name.
Oh, we're going to get out of here and jump back on if keep the studio open and jump back on if we trade up, or
we can do that. We can do whatever you want. I mean, fuck, people. There's a lot of people sitting in here watching us sit here watch TV.
I mean, come on, boys. I love you all, Commanders Nation. But why are you watching us?
Who cares, man? Fuck it,
dude.
Well, they're all hanging out with us. They're doing the same thing we're doing. They're watching television and they're just listening to us talk about it. Dude, it's got to be better than listening to these other idiots say the same things over and over and over again. And I will remind you, Daniel Jeremiah said tonight that there are a lot of teams here with an eye towards the future.
So I want you guys to know that
stupidest thing I could ever hear.
I turned on ESPN and they had someone in the practice bubble at Commanders Field, and they were saying that we're looking for a competitor at number 2.
A competitor. There you go. That's what we want. I'm going to complain right here, and it's not even a complaint, but I just have a hard time. NFL Network has assigned us Sherry Burris.
J.C. Latham, seriously, they've picked him.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Not really. He lives in it's Tennessee. There's a lot of people named J.C.
2 offensive tackles in the first 7 picks. That hurts us big time. Just saying.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well,
really? But they're going to see a spree go.
When you see the commissioner come walking out of his little green room there, man, those steps are ginger. He is not feeling good. Look at those little steps. See, this is how the old guys watch the TV. Look how much he hurts.
We got to watch the TV here, everybody.
Watch the TV. I'm watching the NFL Network here on the YouTube.
What's Atlanta going to do? This is going to be well good for
This is going to be
Minnesota.
receiver.
For Minnesota, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going out on a limb. They're taking J.J. McCarthy. Bing! I'm saying it right now.
So, look, yes, Minnesota needs a fucking quarterback. Does anybody who's left? Atlanta,
Chicago.
Jets.
No one else needs one.
Minnesota.
No one else needs one. I just checked on. I got a message through there from Scouse. He said his blood pressure's fine. It's all okay. Not to worry. And he's quite happy with the pick.
Very good. He could have come on here and told us himself, but
Yeah.
Whatever.
Some asshole. FanDuel just says who's stopping this trio? Malik Neighbors, Darren Waller, and Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is going to stop.
Darren Waller is going to retire.
Yeah.
Darren
Waller might not even make it to the first game.
He's divorcing his wife.
What's he doing? Is he falling off the wagon? Maybe.
Yes, him and his wife are getting a divorce.
I didn't see that actually. They haven't been together very long though either, have they?
No, but he cheated on his wife, so he's going to be going
that doesn't
through
mean
a lot of
anything
stuff.
either. For Christ's sakes, did you just read Tyreek Hill just had his 10th kid?
Yeah, but Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill. This isn't Darren Waller.
Well, Darren. I don't see how that would. Why that would make him retire.
Whoa. Did he say he had back surgery?
Yeah. The commissioner just had back surgery.
J.C. Latham's just given him a massive hug and picked him up.
Well, good. Might help. Here we go. Oh, break them stitches. Oh, the commissioner looks terrible. Look at his face. He's like, oh, no.
Falcons pick is in already.
Okay, can we just,
I'm calling it J.J. McCarthy.
What, for the Falcons? No.
Not the Falcons.
Not the Falcons.
Fucking Falcons.
That guy.
It's not even the Falcons. It should be the Falcons, is how it's pronounced. But hey ho, not a falcon. It's a falcon.
Hey,
you would have had to have heard this guy Dewan that we had for the Bang Radio Hour so many years ago that we found that would scream his head off. Not the Falcons. He was a Saints fan that was just making these videos about the Falcons that were funnier than shit.
It was when the Falcons would go to the playoffs every year and then choke. Yeah, and it was gosh.
Yeah, he was funny. Him and his brother. In the face.
So J.C. Latham is a right tackle, correct?
Holy shit!
Yep.
Okay. No,
Jesse, just wait. Jesse, just wait.
Just wait, please.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who it is, Max?
Yep.
As well. Have you been on Twitter as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
so it's
trust me, I want you to wait.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't even got anything. I haven't even got the pick is in or nothing. They're interviewing J.C. Latham just now.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Damn.
Okay. That's interesting. Is it a running back? That'd be quite cool. They've drafted a punter.
Beat John Robinson last year.
Drafted a punter. Yeah.
Nice. Kyle Brandt just got a picture with the Hog Farmers and Keith.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Keith. He's not asleep. That's good. Thing is, he didn't have to wait very long this year, so that's probably why.
Not yet. And he took a nap when he got there.
So Atlanta's the big shocker then. Is that where we're going at the moment then? That's the shock of the top 10.
Did I call it?
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Definitely.
2 seconds.
I'm fucking floored about this.
Oh, okay.
I am floored. Doesn't make
Hey,
sense.
wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. He just said he can't wait to get in there and do what he can to help the team. I'm starting to think that this is kind of like bullshit. They all seem to say this. You gotta
please tell me Rappaport is not just making this shit up by saying Penix Jr. is going to go here.
Not making it up.
Penix.
Hang on. Are they really going to take Michael Penix Jr. here?
Wow. Fucking Falcons who just paid Kirk Cousins.
I told you. I didn't. I called McCarthy, but dude, it makes sense.
I mean, look, if they take Penix here,
you're taking a quarterback that is an exact opposite scheme of Penix of Cousins. It
just makes no sense. None.
Who's their head coach?
Kirk has at least 3 or 4 more years left in.
And you just gave him $180 million.
That makes no sense. Penix at most needs a year. At most needs a fucking year. And I think he could be a good starter.
And you just gave Kirk 4 years. Like, you're not going to sit a first-round quarterback for 4 years.
I've got better knees than Michael Penix Jr. And I've
Penix
had fucking 3
is a second-round pick. A second-round talent quarterback. Sorry.
That commissioner's out now. I don't want to see it.
And he's a lefty.
This is going to be
makes a big difference.
This is crazy. If they've done that,
I am shocked. Like this. Wow. Kurt signed.
Also,
a 4-year, $180 million contract.
Penix is wearing those Eclipse sunglasses for this outfit. So
I bet Penix is pissed off right now.
Do you know what's funny? Is the Bears are going to pick a Dunze here. How good are the Bears looking now? I mean, that is like.
Incredible. He looks like he's got the Humpty glasses on. I'm sorry, I just got to him in the green room there. He looks like he's got the Humpty glasses on.
Arthur Blank looks absolutely fucking pissed off.
I mean, it's Arthur Blank. He's going to look pissed off anyway.
I know, but that is why are you slapping each other and congratulating yourselves? It's a terrible
just
pick.
had a reach.
This is fun.
And it's
terrible pick. Terrible pick. Wow.
I mean, when your comp is Joe Flacco, what does that say about you? Plus, Penix and Bo Nix are the same age as Zach Wilson.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've just got probably, in my opinion, the best passer out of this entire draft. He has got a serious good passing skills.
He's got a good arm. Here's the thing about the Falcons too I'm sorry, Scotty. Their offense is good in terms of their weapons.
Oh my God, they just said fuck on ESPN U or Plus or whatever.
Good.
Really?
Yes.
Good.
Who said that?
On
some dude on the McAfee show.
Yeah, it's not surprising. They
just fucking spent $800 or $180 million on the fucking Kirk Cousins contract. Jesus.
I mean, think about it like this, Scott. The last 4 first rounds for the Falcons: Pitts, London, Robinson, Penix.
Yeah, correct.
So they've got weapons.
Yep.
It's going to be who can get them the
edge. They needed a defensive edge. They've never. Their defense is poor. I mean, what were you rocking with last year? Who's the really old defensive
Campbell was
Calais
there.
Campbell, that's it. Yeah.
I mean,
Come
wow.
on. But the other thing that's good with Atlanta is they've got a very good offensive line as well. So yeah, they'll be okay with Kirk at the wheel. And then Penix is the next one, but it's a totally different scheme.
You just spent a first round pick on someone that's not going to start for 3 years.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
pick is in for the Bears. I bet they're laughing their tits off, thinking, "Hey, I can get a Dunze here." Don't tell me who it is, please, Jesse.
I don't know.
If this is a Dunze, I'll be, or even a tackle.
You signed that. I can't get over the fucking Penix fucking pick, man. Does not make sense.
Penix is crazy pick. That is a crazy pick. But I'm just gonna.
In the top 10, that does not make sense. Why not trade back? Why not trade back?
All I know is I sat here and I called a quarterback for the Falcons 10 minutes ago.
Wow. I'm just going to go on here. Someone's going, not that loser. What the hell? Penix, yeah. I mean, Bears going to take a Doomsday. London game will be interesting if they do. That'll be some offense.
Wow.
The pint's looking good, bro. No. Oh, God. Hang on. Neighbours is a beast. I cannot believe that they've picked Penix.
It's usually us making these dumbass fucking picks. I'm fucking so glad it's not.
Yep.
Jesus.
So,
Christ.
all right. So while we have a little bit of time,
All right.
Jesse, what's the dumbest pick you can remember we've made?
Shit. I mean, Dwayne Haskins, rest his soul.
Yeah.
Do you okay? But also give it context. Dwayne Haskins wasn't a bad pick in 2018.
But he kind of was because the coaching staff and the scouts did not want him.
No, they didn't. And as it turns out, they were right. He didn't have the mechanics.
Everybody had him graded as his second round pick. They would have loved to take him in the second round. They would have been fine with taking him in the second round, but not a first round pick.
Jason Campbell, Jason Campbell was all right. Now I can remember a pick that Norv Turner made of an offensive tackle from Penn State. Picked him number 8 overall, and the guy never played.
Look, the Brandon Sheriff pick.
Andre Johnson. He never played.
Real quick. We got to trade. The Jets are trading back one pick with the Vikings. The Vikings are moving to 10. Jets are moving to 11.
There goes the Doomsday. So all right. So the Vikings.
Doomsday goes to the Bears.
This is going to be McCarthy right here.
Well, there's a gentleman with a nice hat. Look at that hat.
Yeah.
I like that hat.
Vikings trade up. Probably somebody.
When it comes to dumb picks, you've got the Jamin Davis pick.
Yeah, and I did not like that pick.
Considering there were other linebackers available at that pick, you had
starved for linebackers.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, even still, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Unbelievable. I
Look what he's doing in Cleveland.
The time. But
is he even that good?
Round. That was my pick in the second round. He's very good. He's very good, Jesse. That was my second round pick. And
but Koramoah went in the third round, didn't he?
Second pick.
No, second. He was the second round. The top of the second round.
We passed him twice, I think.
We did pass him twice. So have the Vikings actually traded here, genuinely?
Yeah.
Yes.
Up to 10.
Why have they traded to 10?
Because there was probably, I bet the Raiders were trying to get up there to get JJ.
So
maybe.
The Jets got 11, a 4th round, and a 5th round, and the Vikings got 10 and number 203.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fair.
That's fair, especially if the Raiders were trying to probably move up a little bit.
Is that what it was? Do you reckon it's the Raiders?
That's what I probably, because Raiders need a quarterback. I mean, they got fucking.
They still got 23 as well,
yeah.
which makes Houston look stupid.
What do you mean?
I mean, why? Because because before the draft even started, they traded in to get that 23rd pick, and I just look at this and think, okay. I mean, this has got to be McCarthy, surely, but it's just. I mean, imagine if they take a tackle here.
I
don't know. Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Roman Odunze.
Can you imagine if we were fucking?
Komet came on last year as a receiver as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a tight end.
I know.
Could you imagine if we were fucking Falcons fans right now? What would we be doing?
Oh my god!
I have been for the last 20 years. It's no different. So
I mean,
I'm finally glad to be a Commanders fan. Don't ruin it for me.
No, but I mean, just
looking at it.
Do you think this is Do you think this is a really good move from us now to pick Daniels then, and that it will work out, or what's your initial thoughts?
Well, I mean, you can't ever know that at this juncture, but I would. The thing that I said all along is that what we've seen out of this staff since they started back in January, since they started all of this, is we've seen smart decisions, with the exception
Pickens
of
in
Marcus
for
Mariota.
my Vikings.
We've seen smart decisions and we've seen a plan. And I have to think that they made this pick in the same way. And if they're so, yeah, I'm all right with it. I think that they made the pick that they think is the best guy for them, and that's really what all you can expect them to do.
You're going to need a tackle to pick him up.
Yeah.
And other than that, I mean, very quietly, this offense is pretty good.
Maybe.
You're going to want a linebacker probably.
Who are y'all talking about?
We're talking about
this team right here. This one.
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, I don't think we need a linebacker this draft.
Not early.
Junior Colson's a very good linebacker if he's around.
Not early. I mean,
you don't need one early. You can get one late.
Our linebacking core went from a fucking desert to a strength.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if we do well. Bobby Wagner could hang around for another year. We got.
I would do. I double dip in offensive line. I want Rosengarten, and I want a tackle today.
I mean, tomorrow we need a receiver.
Are we coming on here tomorrow? What time do they start tomorrow? 7:00.
Yeah. Daryl Green's announcing our first 2 picks tomorrow.
I got to get another drink.
And then Troy Vincent is announcing our next 2.
Why Troy Vincent for us?
Someone from the NFL. That's all it is.
Come on. That's crap. Dude has nothing to do with us.
I mean, he played here.
For what, a minute?
No, he played here for a season in 2006. He's the one that blocked the field goal when we beat Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
The Sean Taylor game.
I have to bring him in here to be able to do anything for us.
Hey, Scotty, off the top of your head, 2006, who was the kicker that beat the Dallas Cowboys?
In 2006, I wasn't even a fan of this team.
Goodness.
So
there you go.
Jesse, do you know?
Kick was it Novak? No.
Yeah, that it was.
Yeah,
it was. Okay.
Novak.
I've seen the play. I know exactly who it is in overtime. I know exactly who it was.
I know better than to ask my dad. He doesn't remember 2006.
Or you locked up or something?
No, he's old.
No, I was making cartoons in 2006.
Talk about jumpy gathers, and he can tell you all about jumping.
No, what happened is that the Commanders and the Redskins and the fucking whatever they are, they suck so much that all of those years just run together for me. It's just so much. How many 5-11 seasons do I have to fucking exactly remember? It was just a long ass run of junk. And no, I was making cartoons in 2006. That was one of the
JJ McCarthy.
Oh, is it? Do you think we draft a punter?
We better not. Holy fucking shit! You really want to get on my bad side? No, you don't draft.
You have Tressway.
I've seen it. I've seen it mocked quite a few times.
Ever draft a punter and never ever draft a kicker. Ever, never, never.
Come on now. I mean, look, you don't
trade it up for a long.
It's all right spending a fucking 7th rounder on one.
You don't trade up for a kicker in the 2nd round, Tampa Bay.
Well, we've seen that. Yeah, was it Ayala that they did? I just
say
Aguayo.
Aguayo, yeah, Roberto Aguayo.
Every fucking country in the world, and even this one now, people kick a ball for fun. Billions of people do. Just bring them in by the busload till you find one that can do it. It's a matter of it's just simple numbers. Simple as that. No, you'd never waste a draft pick on a kicker. I don't care.
So now what do the Jets do?
They take Brock Bowers.
Offensive line.
Take Brock Bowers.
Offense. I'm going to go offensive line.
Yeah, Fuaga.
I guarantee Aaron Rodgers is hollering at him right now. Stay away from the vaccines and take Brock Bowers. Unless Brock Bowers has been vaccinated. And then maybe Aaron Rodgers doesn't want him.
Aaron Rodgers is the most craziest mofo I've ever heard. He is just crazy.
When you have money, you can be crazy like that.
Was he saying it in the off-season? Something like, there's Keith again. He was saying something about that AIDS was made by the US government. I mean,
that's not a new theory.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It's not a new theory. There's all kinds. Anytime something like that strikes a single group as much as it did one like that, and yeah, there's always going to be theories about it. There's theories that crack was created by the CIA and distributed into inner cities, and I'm not going to say whether they're true or not. I don't know. And I would not put anything past anybody. I think that human nature is inherently fucking evil.
This is where we've got to crack talk and
there we go.
and
there
conspiracy
we go.
theories.
Now
I'm about to put my tinfoil hat on and go meet Tucker Carlson.
I don't think that those are so much tinfoil hat material. No, to think that the United States government might treat people of minority status in a freaking bad way, I don't think is very much tinfoil hat territory at all.
No, it's not. It's not. You're right.
Nope.
You're absolutely right. Oh, shit. Come on. Seahawks pick at 16. That's maybe where we need to get into. But they need a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis have been calling to try and trade up, but most them top receivers are all gone.
What are you watching?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just watching 4 kids talking to the commissioner about the Vikings pick.
That's what I'm watching.
Which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military loved one.
Nice.
I guess. I think in a way they kind of exploit that stuff. I work for the military. I'll never say anything bad about them, but I think sometimes that we are a little too obsessed.
So JJ goes to Minnesota.
Oh, look at the dog.
How far's Minnesota to Michigan?
Probably 45-minute flight, if that.
Really?
It's not very far.
So we ain't got far to go then. That's all right.
If Scott G's here, ask Scott G to look out his western window or his eastern window. He might be able to see both of them.
While he waves at his neighbor 130 miles away.
Another one bites the dust. I told y'all. No one fucking listens to me.
Fucking told us. Oh, well, what were we supposed to do? I told you what Jesse told me, and I fucking sat on my ass and I didn't call the goddamn Commanders up. And I was like, fuck.
Jesse, stop looking at Twitter. Is it Fuaga?
No.
It's Olafashanu.
But it's a F. Yeah.
It's Fashanu then. It's a good tackle.
Good tackle.
He's
the second best tackle in this draft. Second best tackle.
Only other proper left tackle in this draft.
Second best tackle with this draft, goddammit.
Right, boys, I'm going to let you get on because we're an hour and a half now.
All right, I'll see you, Scotty.
And and if we trade back in, let's keep the link open. And if we trade back in, let's get back on.
I ain't going anywhere right now.
If not,
fucking hey man, there's a bunch of people in here watching watch television, so I'm gonna sit here and watch television with them. Fuck it.
Do you want to do?
Are we? Yeah, we're on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we'll do tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, why not?
All right. See you, gents. Take care of yourself. Nice to see you again, Max. You take
Have
care
a good
of
one,
yourself.
Scotty. Yes, you too.
See you soon.
Later,
Bye,
Scotty.
See you, Jesse. Enjoy your vacation, mate.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
And John, thanks for the laughs. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Love you all. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Boy. See you later, boy. Bye.
Bye.
Every time we fucking finish the podcast, I end up saying the same thing.
Bye.
You'll be good, boy.
Bye.
See you, boy. Bye. He's like the
How many
wait.
times you gonna tell us goodbye?
He's like the stewardess at the door at the fucking airplane. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. First time he did it, I was like, when should I hang up the fucking thing? God, just fucking go by.
5 quarterbacks in the top 10. Is that a record? I think it is.
It is.
Yeah.
4 in the top 8 was a record, so this is definitely.
All right, so Deluxe got the great tackle watch of 24 is exactly what we're looking at here. Nice to see you, Deluxe. Glad you're with us tonight.
And we got 3 tackles down, 3 or 4 tackles down.
3.
Yeah. We're not getting tackled in the first. I don't think we are. I don't think we're going to.
Unless we make a bold move.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think Peters wants to keep a lot of these top 100 picks. We need to keep a lot of the top 100 picks, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. I just do not want them to look at me and say, fucking Cornelius Lucas is our starting left tackle in 20.
I just don't see getting rid, both 30 or 36 and 40, and then one of our thirds.
You have to call Charles Leno back. You just have to. At that point, you have to call Charles.
Right. Look, right. Hey, Charles. Yeah.
Right.
Veteran minimum, come play for a year.
Yeah, sorry about the way we left things, but hey. Damn, their draft room looks nice too. Our draft room, seriously, it looks fucking
It's always been like that.
Oh, well, I know, but aren't we here for some change? God damn.
I think McCarthy landed in a very, very good spot, to be honest with you. Good coach, really good coach.
Well, he's getting a reputation as a quarterback killer from what I was reading the other day.
Who?
Yeah.
No.
O'Connell.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not talking about it. I was telling you what I was reading.
Yeah, he's had one. Kirk Cousins.
Well, he's been a quarterback's coach, or he's been an offensive assistant here for a few years. Before
with Kirk Cousins. Okay. Oh, we had Dwayne Haskins, but I mean,
yeah, there you go. Here comes the commish. Of course, y'all are way ahead of me now. So,
would you pause it?
No,
Good
I don't.
God.
I don't.
Look at the amount of people at Fashanu's house. Goodness. I mean,
you'd think that the commissioner would have practiced saying his name. Good God, look at them all.
When they go to his house, look where that is.
Where is that? Cam Waldorf. He's in Waldorf. Holy shit!
That's what I said. He's literally 30 minutes over there.
All right, that's cool.
I probably watched that kid play high school football.
Most likely. By the way, but for anybody out there that's wondering, Waldorf is a shithole. Although I'm sure where he lives is probably not. It's one of those places where it's got two different things, and the not part is not very big.
Do y'all know that Twitter account? Not Robert Griffin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Like whoever runs that account is fucking awesome. It's funny as shit. He just put out a meme with Kirk Cousins on the bench and Robert Griffin just looking at him like this. Pretending, I guess Robert is Penix in this situation. Yeah, I'm still struggling with the Penix fucking pick. I don't get it.
Say in a year they figure out that Penix is actually decent. Are you gonna trade Cousins?
Swallow $120 million?
Like, I'm
180 is fully guaranteed, isn't it?
No, it's 100 million guaranteed, but 180 was the contract. It's massive to draft a quarterback in the top 10.
Yeah, it is for it to sit. I mean, it worked for the Packers because it's a Hall of Famer sitting there that could take you to the Super Bowl at any time. Kirk Cousins, it's a coin flip whether he can win you a playoff game or the game that'll get you in the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, I don't know if should I show this again? I don't know. We got nothing to talk about here for a minute, and did I lose myself? Where am I? Here I am. Oh, here I am. Right, so we're going to go ahead and do this again. The top 3 red flags for Jaden Daniels, since it's now beyond the point to say that it's true or anything because it doesn't matter anymore. But number 3 would have been he definitely puts raisins in the potato salad. Max also puts raisins in the potato salad. I'm blaming his mother for that because that's something he would have never learned here.
Do you really? Hold on, Max. Do you really?
I do. I think that it adds a little bit of sweetness to the potato salad that you actually need.
Fuck.
Think about it. What's in a potato salad that is not as sweet?
It's not forced. It's not.
That's what it is. It's sweet pickles. You put you just chop up a couple of sweet pickles and throw that in there.
Potato salad is not. It's not sweet.
You're right, but that's the point. It adds that little bit of extra flavor to it.
It adds rabbit shit to it. If you want something sweet, you chop up a couple gherkins and throw them in.
You're
you want
insane
something
thinking
sweet,
gherkins are worth
eat
anything.
a fucking Snickers bar.
Put a Snickers bar in your potato salad. All right. Well, he also pees in the whirlpool.
If you're eating potato salad, you're not eating something that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not worth talking about. But Jaden Daniels does kick babies, so we've now got a mean quarterback. I like that.
Oh, hey, send Keith the link.
Where is he? Oh, okay, cool. How does he want it? On the phone?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. All right, everybody. Let's sit here with bated breath while I send Keith the link here. Where did he text it? Did he text you?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, wow.
It was just to me, I think.
Oh, wow. Jesse, you ready for pick 12?
Hold on a second.
You want a shocker? Here you go.
Oh,
Pops, you want to make a guess?
You fucking shitting me?
Defensive player?
Say, huh?
Tell him I sent it.
What the fuck?
Tell him I sent it.
Why is this going like this?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have our first ever here on the Bleeding Birdie podcast. Keith awake after 9:30 at night in Detroit.
That's nuts. That's even almost. No, it's just not nearly, but still that early. Wow.
Is it the cornerback from Alabama?
No.
Huh?
It's the Broncos, so you know it's not a quarterback because there's none left. And even if unless they're going Bo Nix, why not fill that room up with all kinds of crap, right? What happened to your camera?
I don't know. It's being funky. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Live from the
Here we
2024 draft. Keith in the closet. Oh, there he is. Hey.
Hey, bud.
From the draft.
Hey.
Live from the draft. Are you there? Can you hear us?
We brought us Nokia.
The Nokia.
This is no different than any other Keith appearance on the show. Take us to the bathroom, Keith.
We got you, Keith. We got you.
I know where to go now.
He can't do it. I almost guarantee it. He's just going to show us around. That's cool. Show us around. Go. He does. He's probably got like 1G. It's YouTube sexy man, Keith Gray. Wow. All right. Well.
There he is. There he is.
There he is.
No, he's not.
Maybe.
No, wait,
No,
what?
he's not.
Nope. Okay. So this is exciting. But I'm curious.
There we go. Yeah, barely.
All right. Well, I guess we're. All right. So are they going to go wide receiver here because they did get rid of Jerry Jeudy? The Broncos.
You're gonna have to find out. I don't want to.
All right. Don't spoil it. Don't ruin
away.
it. I mean, I'm serious. I'm having fun watching Keith spin around. Hey, there he is. We've actually got good video. We've got good reception.
Good video.
Who
But his
him on
mic is
mute?
muted.
Who put him on
Mike's
mute?
muted. You're muted.
He did.
Unmute your mic.
Oh, they muted themselves. Here, I'll try with sign language.
There it is.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
I can hear you boys now.
There we go. There we go. I can hear you.
I am Bo Nix. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 quarterbacks in the top 12.
Keith, hold your phone up so that the Broncos fans can hear me fucking laughing.
All right, Keith. We hear you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, there's so many people there.
Keith, when's the last time you took a piss?
Damn, you're close.
Dude, I haven't drank a piss since 1 o'clock today, man. I'm dying. Jeff's been bitching about it for about. Hey, Jeff!
You gotta pee? He's gonna take us with him.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta go pee. Just go through right up and down.
So if y'all leave, you lose your spot.
So what's up, boys?
What's going on? How's your experience there at the draft in Detroit?
Okay, so I'm having a good time.
You're still awake.
What?
You're still awake, so that's a plus.
Yes, I've been away. Good chances are that I'm going to be sleeping about 10 minutes.
Okay.
The
I hadn't checked in.
experience is going really well. I have to tell you, though, it's pissly poorly organized compared to Kansas City.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
No
organization. Just a bunch of people trying to find their way. and not many people around to help. So you were kind of just winging it and hope you got where you needed to go. Is it horrible? No, but I'm able to compare it to Kansas City, and it's not even close. It's cold. The stage is not as good as Kansas City, but at the end of the day, I'm here and I'm having a good time. So I'm going to keep my bitching to a minimum, you know?
Yeah. You like our pick?
Right there. You're right there with the rally captain.
Yes, sir.
You're right next to the rally captain. That's cool. A lot of familiar faces. We've seen y'all multiple times on the TV, so that's good. Representing us well.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw the one.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah.
With
Jaden.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
No, not that one. Hey, that was all well and wonderful.
Kyle Brandt.
Early this morning, before I left, my son was upset, crying. He didn't want me to leave, and I told him, I said, I'll throw you a heart symbol. That's how you know I'm talking to you through the camera. And if you haven't seen the picture, go check it out.
Yeah, I did.
That
I
right
did see
there
that.
is the
That's
reason
cool.
why you did. That right there made
Brock
my
Bowers.
entire night. Oh yeah, sorry, Brock Bowers, pick number 13 for the Raiders.
All right.
The Raiders. Breaking news here on the Bleeding Burgundy podcast with international superstar and NFL primetime guy, Keith Gray.
Right.
By the way, this live look, of the Broncos quarterback room brought to you by Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats. Create yourself a Broncos quarterback.
Hey, so what did you guys think about Phoenix getting drafted there to Atlanta?
Floored. We're like
Cousins gonna have an issue with that one.
I'm sure. I mean, he just signed a 4-year, $100 million a deal, and then they pick somebody in the top 10. That's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, everybody's going nuts about that one. No, I don't know where we're looking at his nose. Oh, there he is. All right.
So are y'all gonna be there for the entire 3 days?
No. We'll be here tomorrow, and then we all leave on Saturday.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, enjoy your time, man. We're glad you got to pop on with us.
Do a short one.
It's a little. It's not as loud as I thought it was going to be.
Since I failed you last year, I figured I would do my best. I don't know how I even got on, to be honest with you. Reception here has been terrible. I figured out how to get on their Wi-Fi here, and I was like, let me see if I can get a link. So I'm glad I was able to hop on. And what's up, Max?
What's up, bud?
There goes his Wi-Fi. Somebody just hit the switch when his Wi-Fi is good. What the fuck?
We'll take plenty of pictures.
Yeah, man.
And we're gonna jump on again probably tomorrow night. We're gonna have a lot more action, and we might have some more action tonight. I know we're trying to trade up, so make sure you represent hard for us.
The NFL just announced there's 275,000 people.
I love you guys, man. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't hear us.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to call or get on to show you guys some love, man. I know I've kind of dipped out on the show, and I apologize for that.
Oh, no, you ain't got nothing to apologize for. Shit.
No, I know, but I'm definitely going to jump back on the commitment. I miss you guys, and I was happy that I was able to get on for a few minutes with you and just kind of share this experience. So, hey, and real quick before I let you guys go, so how are you guys feeling about our number 2 pick?
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I want to see our left tackle come in next, but I'm feeling really good about our quarterback.
Yeah, we need a left tackle.
Said you haven't pissed since 1 o'clock? What's up, Captain?
You what?
I said you haven't pissed since 1 o'clock.
I like the pick.
Yeah, we love the pick. We're good with the pick.
Yeah,
I flew in about 12:30. I've been here since about 4.
Wow.
So you'd probably like a nice, tall, cool glass of water, right? You wouldn't want to talk about swimming in the pool or anything splashing or anything like that, would you? Nah. He's got those bibs on.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let you get going.
All right, brother. Thanks.
Have fun, buddy.
I'll let you get going. I'm gonna talk to you soon. All right. I love you guys.
Love you too. I'm gonna take a piss so y'all father and son converse.
Oh boy, I'm gonna try and figure out why my camera's all funky.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. International superstar Keith Gray joining us live from the draft in Detroit, Michigan, with the rally captain, in fact. And
I'm trying to figure out why my camera's all funky. There it goes.
There you go. Must have been the hat. But so, how do you like to pick?
I think he is. Here's the thing about Jaden Daniels is what is he going to be able to do with Cliff Kingsbury? He's coming from the Brian Kelly system, and Brian Kelly is known for not having great pro quarterbacks.
I'm just not too concerned about that. I think that the first thing that they're going to look at is whether they can teach him what they want him to learn. And I think that this nonsense about trying to match a guy from system to system coming from colleges and the pros, people are talking to me all the time about, you hear it in a lot of conversations about in a lot of teams. This is his third system in 5 years. It doesn't matter. These guys are not stupid, for one. And for two, these systems, there's differences. But when you talk to veteran quarterbacks that change teams, you hear interviews with veterans, not young players. They basically say that most of these things are the same thing. It's the terminology that changes. Mm-hmm. So being able to learn terminology, I don't think is all that difficult. I don't think any of them are going to be mystified by it, by being thrown into something completely different.
I look at the product that their coach has produced, and I mean, Deshaun Kaiser came from Brian Kelly.
Yeah, but where did he go? He went to garbage. Right. He went to fucking Hugh Jackson.
Right. But then look at what he did when he was with Hugh Jackson. Nothing.
Because he went to crap. I mean, they had a left tackle and they didn't have anything else.
So
they had Hugh Jackson, who was going to go, I'll tell you what, we're not going to win a single game this year, fellas, but we're going to try our best. Remember, he had Kaiser standing next to him on the sidelines saying, look, there's Tom Brady. That's the guy right. We want to make sure you want to look like him. That's who we want to be.
No. He went, and this is the thing about all of these quarterbacks, all of them, forever and ever in the draft. It is not just the player. It is he's maybe half of the equation. He's got to be able to play, but he's got to match up with the right team, the right scheme, the right coaches. It all it meshes right. That's why elite quarterbacks are so fucking rare. All right.
It's Bulaga has gone to the Saints.
Okay.
There's been no defensive players taken yet.
Not yet.
We're 14 picks in.
Yeah, not yet. It's a heavy offensive draft anyway. We knew that.
Yeah, but
and besides, the NFL doesn't want defense played anymore. So why waste the pick?
So I guess they're going. Raiders are going to be with Gardner Minshew, fucking John's guy,
the mustache.
Mm.
Hey man, when he was with the Colts, that dude was making me some money.
In my eyes, here's another question for you.
All right.
Where's Jordan Travis going to go? Eventually?
I don't trust guys that have two first names.
Jordan Travis is coming off that broken leg. You've also got, where's Joe Milton going to go with that rocket arm of his?
Yeah.
And then Joe Milton, he's got an arm and nothing else.
Right. I'm not saying that they're going to be first or even third round picks. I'm just saying, where's he going to go? Who's going to pull the trigger?
Canada.
I mean, right now, because look, most of us realists thought Penix and Nix were second rounders. So maybe Milton slides up to the third or something like that. I don't know. The quarterback from Florida, he got injured last year. But Travis, man, I think Jordan Travis, he is an intriguing prospect right there because I liked his game.
Yeah,
I did.
And I mean, you could honestly say that if he didn't break his leg, that team could definitely have beaten Alabama.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they could have beaten 3 of the 4 teams in the playoff.
They got robbed. They should have been in the playoffs. I don't give a shit about the quarterback getting hurt or not. Florida State got fucking robbed in the college football playoffs.
And then,
but I like Jordan Travis. I think he would have been. He might have been above both Penix and Nix, to be honest with you. If he didn't get injured.
I think that's fair. I think that when you look at the quarterback position as a whole, it was like you had your top 3, and then everyone else was just kind of mixed in. Who's going to pull the trigger and be the first defensive pick?
And who's it going to be?
Do you go edge? Do you go? I'm really curious as to what's going on with this this corner from Iowa. Cooper DeJean.
I don't trust people named after condiments.
It's not the same spelling.
Fuaga's dad with those nice fucking windshields that he's got on his face. And sunglasses are this big.
Like Dallas Turner, I mean,
you also got to think at this point now is Chop Murphy going to be, or Chop Robinson going to be the first defensive player off the board? Chop is good.
No. You got Dallas Turner. You got Quentin Mitchell. You got Brian Murphy. You got
Michael Penix went 8.
Jordan. What's it? Verse or something
Jared
like
Verse.
That? Yeah, Jared Verse.
Right. I'm saying this draft has been. You cannot be predicting anything about
Cooper
this draft.
John. I can't think of. This is not a very heavy defensive draft, but those guys right there should be starting to fly off the board, unless more of these offensive tackles come off the board. Then you got Chop Robinson. I think he's the edge class is not very good. So there's Darius and Chop Robinson. There's that's about. I can't think of any other edges that within the first 2 rounds.
I don't know. I couldn't care less. I when it comes to the names or anything like that, I get to like Keith at this time of year. It's just too much to fill my head up with. I watch the draft, I see who they are, and I hope that we're able to do something with them when they come to our side.
Who's it? Arnold, the other quarterback, the cornerback, and then Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid McKinstry is my ultimate want, just because I love the name Kool-Aid. A couple of years ago, the NBA did a thing where they put the players' nicknames on the back of their jerseys. If the NFL ever did that, I would buy a jersey that said Kool-Aid in a heartbeat.
Let's see what tackles are still available.
Let me look at it.
I know you got Mims.
You said tackles. We've got Mims. We've got Tyler Guyton, Jordan Morgan, Blake
Fortuna,
Fisher.
but he went in as a guard, so he's not going to. But he's going to be good. The other guy I think he was the right tackle. Was he the right tackle for Washington? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he already said he was going to be a guard.
Well, I mean, he's only 6'4", and at tackle you need some more height than that.
Yeah. Guyton. Who else?
Jordan Morgan, Roger Rosengarten.
Yeah, Rosengarten. To me, he's like a 3rd rounder. Let me look. Let me see what we got. I'm trying to. I'm going ESPN.
That's what I'm looking at now.
Let's see who we got. All right, Mims. Mims is the top one. Jordan Morgan. I still think he's a guard. Blake Fisher. Blake Fisher is one, and Kingsley Suamatata.
Yeah, well, that's why I stopped talking.
Considered by many the top pass rusher on the board. His medical situation has been very much in focus. Of course, had a cervical spine.
Man, this draft is just blown up crazy, man. And never in a million years would I have thought that this was the way it was going to play out.
I would not have thought that Penix would be gone by now.
No.
Nix doesn't surprise me as much. But
Surprises me. That dude I hadn't pegged at the least second round, at the very best.
You know, the thing about Nix is he played so much college football that he put a lot of film out there, and the dude is experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Diane Rossini just tweeted, the Falcons called Kirk Cousins when they were on the clock to let him know. From what I learned, Cousins understood a QB would be considered, but he did not believe his successor would be taken in the first round. I'm told he is stunned.
He said, gosh darn it, from what I understand.
Gosh darn it, Wally G. Dag nabbit.
He is stunned, huh? Poor freaking Kirk. Can't get no respect at all.
Jesse, here goes the first defensive player right here.
Did they come out? Oh, yeah. Latu. Colts, yeah. Wow. Dallas, what? The Colts took him instead of Dallas Turner? Are you fucking stupid? What?
You're sitting here now. There has not been a corner taken yet, so you can get your.
I don't know about stupid boy, but it sure is fun.
I guess teams, don't really like the quarterback class coming out next year. Spencer Rattler, I bet he goes now.
Tomorrow. He's going to go tomorrow.
I don't know. I thought Penix and Nix were going to go tomorrow.
Yeah, but even still, Penix and Nix are a
Who's
rank
still
above
quarterback needy, though?
The Raiders. Do they got another pick this year? Or
They got Gardner Minshew.
Fuck
yeah,
him. Fuck that. You're gay for Minshew.
It's not that I'm gay for Minshew. It's that I think that they can.
You're a little homo for Minshew because the way you talk about Minshew, the way you're talking about him all year long.
He was making me money. What do you want? Every time I pick
you want his mustache to tickle your fucking ball sack.
I kept asking Scotty if he wanted to ride the mustache with me, and he was like, okay. So,
radio.
He was making me money. What can I tell you? I was betting the Colts, and you guys kept laughing at me, and they kept doing it for me. So yeah, I got a good soft spot for him. I think the Raiders could last a year with Gardner Minshew. It's not like he's trash. I mean, he's not great, but he's not, garbage. They were at the brink of the playoffs last year, weren't they?
Huh?
The Raiders.
Fuck the Raiders. What are we talking about? Oh, the Raiders?
Oh, the Raiders, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, no, I'm seeing who's left. Who we got? All right, so best available players. Dallas Turner, look at that. Quinyon Mitchell, Toledo cornerback. Terrion Arnold. And Byron Murphy. And Fatano. Fatano, like I said, he shit. Good. He was a good tackle, but he's just too small.
He's a bit stunned.
I'm listening to Bill Belichick right now on the Pat McAfee show.
I think that
he's a good defensive end.
Yeah,
he's quick off the edge, but and they got this fake Mel Kiper on. I don't know what his name is, but he's acting like Mel Kiper.
Ty Schmidt.
Oh, little shit.
I used to listen to that show every day.
Bill Belichick giving you his analysis. I'm sure that they probably have to turn his microphone way the hell up.
Jordan Morgan. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're a fucking guard.
You know what, though? People pick on Mel Kiper, right? But thank Mel Kiper. The whole reason we're watching this is because of Mel Kiper. This was nothing until Mel Kiper.
The shit with the Colts.
Dude, what?
That was right beforehand, but yeah.
I missed something. What?
The Colts. Who the hell is Mel Kiper with the thing with
Well,
Joe
yeah,
Rice?
that was well, yeah, but see, Kuiper turned this into something big, man. He became such a personality with the draft that it all kind of built around what he was able to do. And I'll tell you what, Kuiper, he's from Baltimore, and back in the day, he was in the phone book. Fucking A.
I'm looking at now
fucking
is
helicopter just shook my whole house. Holy shit!
All right, Blake Fisher, he's a right tackle, isn't he?
But yeah, Mel Kiper, man. Mel Kiper would talk on the phone to anybody that would call him and about the draft for hours if you just found him in the phone book. But give him his due, man. All of this is because of him. Or he was a big part of it. How about that?
Well,
Jess, what do you think about the Eagles playing in a stadium where they might not be able to wear green?
What?
So God damn, what's going on with my camera? I don't know. The stadium where the Eagles are playing in Brazil.
Oh yeah.
The home team of that stadium, their arch rivals wear green, and the state, like the team has passed a rule, no one can wear green in that stadium.
Well,
so the Eagles might open the season
black.
They can wear black, and then the Packers can wear all white. But you have two teams whose predominant colors are green, and you play in a stadium where they can't wear green.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, they did come out with an alternate black jersey though. I thought
they have all blacks.
Yeah.
So does everybody. It's
Kinda
getting to be a little fucking corny.
It is, but I still like our blacks. And people are all. I like our jerseys. I do. I even like the white ones. I don't give a shit.
Nah.
The only thing I don't like about the black jersey is that stupid W on the front of the helmet.
That number on the helmet. We don't wear black. There's never been black in our color scheme at all.
See, I always wanted a black alternate.
I know you did, but I don't think that's a valid reason to make one.
Yeah, it is because I fucking said so. And I'm getting two shits to the wind right now. So
yeah, I know. I'm about ready to fall off myself. We're halfway through.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. We've been on for 2 hours.
We have been, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get fuck it. People are still sitting here watching us. I have a feeling half of them got their fucking chins in their chest to sleep.
Probably.
All right, so yeah, man, I got to work in the morning, and so do you. So, and I know you don't. You don't. You're on vacation.
I've got tea time early in the morning.
You got what?
I have a tea time.
Oh yeah,
I have an 8:20 tea time tomorrow morning.
Good
shit! It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. It's not that. It's just.
Jesse, I left his house yesterday at 8 o'clock, and he was like, "It's my bedtime."
That's right. I'm just sitting here in front of a camera with nothing to say.
Yeah,
I can make fun of this woman's hair again.
Yeah, I'm usually asleep by now. Usually.
Yeah.
So I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, me too.
We'll be back tomorrow.
We will be back tomorrow. And if we trade up, hey man, take a look. We might jump back in. I doubt it, but maybe so.
We could. I can jump on my phone, cock in my hand.
Catch y'all later.
Cock in your hand. See you later. That's all.
Later.
Later.